I'm so glad to see you. Inhale, lift up your arms. A little bit of a back bend. Welcome, good morning. Exhale, bring your hands down. Now, we're going to be doing one vinyasa, but if you would prefer to meet me in down dog, you can. The bending of the elbows, that's the vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. And then lift the hips and add a push up. Down dog. Now, bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Relax the tension, any tension in your neck. Breathe in through your nose. Also, you can lift both heels and lower them, and lift both heels and lower them. Beautiful. Breathe in. Welcome. Oh, looking good. And then hold your down dog where you try to press your heels toward the floor. Your hands push your hips back. 4, 3, 2, breathe in, and on your exhale, lower your shins and take cat-cow. So a little bit more of the articulation focus this time. Breathe and feel your low back open. In extension, lifting your heart, and then in flexion, like you're a Halloween cat. In extension and in flexion. Now you can stay here, or if you would like to do this same articulation in the down dog, up dog, shift your hips up. Lift your heels and then add your lower back, middle back, upper back. Breathe in and tuck. Upper back, middle back, lower back, and heels press. Lift, add on. Inhale, extension, and then exhale. We're doing 3 more of these. And inhale and exhale. Dropping the heels. 2. Take 1 more, and up, inhale, and then exhale, and press the heels. Now walk, step, or jump up to your hands, halfway up, lengthen your back. Now inhale and come all the way up, a little bit of a back bend here. Bring your hands to your heart, Samasthiti. Open up the legs into 5-pointed star. Take the right toes towards the right wall, and we're going to bend the knees just a couple times here, a few times. Once you're feeling the knee is warmed up over the heel, stay there. And we're going to take a look over that hand. Shoulder blades are down the back. Breathe in. Fully through your nose. Inhale, and then as you exhale, let that front forearm come to your thigh. Your other arm goes over your ear. And then if you want to change it up, you can go a little lower. You could even put your arm behind you. Open, 10. Hold, breathe. That looks beautiful. Your whole body's against an imaginary wall. Now we're going to take another inhale, press into the floor, keep those legs and just move the torso back. Parvriti Virabhadrasana, breathing into that other rib cage. The front thigh, trying to keep it 90. Stretch. Yep, go back. Find a happy place for your neck. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, your spine is vertical, straighten up the right leg, and you're in 5-pointed star for a moment. The wrists are roughly over the ankles. Now you're going to pick up the left toes, take the left toes towards the left wall where your left fingers are facing. Bend that left knee a few times, 3 to 5, And that way you're warming up, you're seeing what's going on, and then leaving that left heel on top of the ankle. Open the palms to face the sky, and then we're gonna turn the gaze. Your torso's still up and down, and then turn the gaze. I'm gonna look at you for a moment though. Good. That's it. Now, shoulders are down the back, so I kind of like feel like there's a puzzle piece fitting in the right place. Good. Arms are strong. We're going to take another inhale here, and then let your forearm come down on your thigh and take your top arm over your ear. This is Parsvottanasana. Right here is terrific, but you might decide you want to put your arm back. Maybe you're going to put your other hand down on the floor. Good, and enjoy. That's it. Nice, Jean. That looks great, Karen. Good, Shreen. Yep. Place your upper back against an imaginary wall, like your shoulder blades are in a toaster slot. Now take an inhale and push strong into your legs. Go up and back. Your other hand's on your thigh, your other arm reaches over. You can imagine you're getting your arm pulled up and back. Good, head against the wall too. Yeah, nice. Shoulders are open. Even the bottom arm, the shoulders down the back. Building strength, building flexibility. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, float your torso into neutral, straighten that leg. You're going to turn the toes in, and you're in five-pointed star. You can step or jump the feet together, hands at the heart. Good. Grab a sip if you would like, and then meet me back in Samasthiti. I'll get my water. And then take your inhale to reach your arms up. And on your exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. Let your feet go back, and we're going to shift into the forearms for a forearm plank. Feel your elbows underneath your shoulders. Feel your belly pull in. Continue to hold strong through your legs. Hold 5 more. Now, as you're ready, go to a side plank, arm up. Now inhale, and on the exhale, go to the other side. I'm going to turn so I can see you, but you can just turn to the other way if you'd like. Good. Side plank, Vasisthasana. Look how strong, looks wonderful. Take an inhale, and now as you exhale, front plank, both forearms are down. Hold another 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now walk one hand onto the mat and then the other. Press back into down dog. Look up at your hands. Take a step or a jump to get up there. Halfway position. Go all the way up. Take a back bend here. Inhale. Lift your heart. Exhale, hands go to your heart. Wonderful. Step or jump the feet out, Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, the legs are open, the arms are open, and the exhale brings the hands down towards the feet. Pull on the ankles. Bring the hands to the floor and pull. Add on interlace fingers at the low back if you can. If not, just hold on to the elbows. 10. Let the hands go and walk over to your right leg. This is going to be giving attention to your right leg for now. 10. Walk over to the left leg. Go back in the center, and you can put your right hand underneath your nose on the floor and spin your left arm up really high. If you're having any wrist issue on the bottom arm, you can let the knuckles fold under. You're more reaching through the top arm than you are resting on the bottom arm. Expand, expand, expand. And Cheryl, yours is fine, but if you want a little more opening, I think your arm can be more vertical, if that makes sense. Yeah, kind of 90 degree to your shoulder, and just experiment. Take an inhale. Now exhale, place the other hand down and take the other arm up. Act like I'm pulling you, reach, good. That looks good, like a 90 degree, that ought to feel like a big stretch. Good, bottom arm can leverage you a little bit. Good, guys. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, let it go. Walk your hands up to your hip bones and then go about halfway if you're blood pressure sensitive. And when you're ready, you can go all the way up and even into a back bend. Lift your heart, elbows squeeze. Ooh, yeah. And then your hands come to your heart, step or jump the feet together. Gonna do a series of planks here. Go into an inhale, and on your exhale, bring your hands down. Let your feet back. Drop to your forearms if you prefer. Go to a plank and hold. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, go to a side plank. If you want to add on, you can make this a tree pose side plank for 10. Good. 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to do the other side. You can flip. I'm going to take it this way so I can see you. Go up side plank with a tree as an option. 10. Good. 9, 8, 7. Beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go front plank again. If you care to add on, lift your hips so you're in a dolphin. Hold. 10. Inhale. Now let both hands, so one at a time, come to the floor. You're in a down dog. Step or jump up, halfway position. Then when you feel ready and your blood pressure, go all the way up. Inhale. Hands come to your heart. Good job. Grab a sip if you'd like. We'll meet back here. Take your inhale to, I'm going to show you from the side, to take the left foot pretty far deep. 5 feet or so. The left heel is off the floor. The right knee's at 90. The arms can raise up. Now another way to do this crescent pose is to kind of open your arms like a field goal post. There is going to be an additional ab tone here, so pulling the ribs down and pull the pubic bone up. Gorgeous. Breathe in. I'm going to turn a little bit so I can see better, but you guys still just stick in your place. 10 more. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, upper back, 3. I think you can do more of an upper back bend, Miss Karen. I think so. I've seen it. Yep, just that little bit. That's great. That's it. Inhale. Now on your exhale, your hands come together. Pitch your whole body forward. Get ready. We're going to take flight and then land. Nice job. Get ready. We're going to try to land just as softly as we go backwards, other foot, probably about 5 feet deep. The modification would be less deep. Now the front knee is 90, lift up. You could be a Y or even a field goal pulse if your focus is those shoulders. That looks good, Cheryl. All right, breathe in. Rib tuck down a little, pubic bone up a little, and there's that back bend without any tension in the neck. Yep. Energize your back knee, Polly, just a little. Yep. 5. Upper back, 4. Like you're feeling sunshine in the morning. 3, after a long winter. 2. Now your hands are going to go to your heart and you're hinging forward. Get ready. Take flight, land softly. Good. Once you're in Samasthiti, open up the arms wide. Go really wide. My new Mac asked me for questions in the middle of class. So open up. We're going to figure out how to disable that. Lift up your right toes. Reach out. Now this is triangle. And come on down. Now this is a traditional triangle and this is just fine. You can take all sorts of variations if you're craving arm over, arm back. A block would be a tool if you're kind of close to the floor but you don't want to overextend. Yeah. Good. Keep rolling your upper shoulder blade back. We're going to take another inhale. Now get ready and push your strong legs into the floor. Pass through 5-pointed star. Pivot your left toes to face the left wall. Hinge like you're going over a counter. Like arm down. Now the other arm could go over or behind you, or it could stay in a traditional Utthita Trikonasana triangle. Reaching. Take that inhale. Now, as you exhale, push back up. Both feet are in 5-pointed stars, so toes forward, hands at your heart. Take a step or a jump together. And Samasthiti. Ooh, take a sip if you'd like. Meet me back here. Nice job. Land softly on that jump. That was good. We're going to do a few abdominals. So here we go. Go in with your inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Let your feet go back. Go to a forearm plank if you prefer that over the hands. And hold. Now, if you'd like a bonus in this, float the right leg up for 5, hold it there, then lower that right foot and float the left toes up for 5. Now, put the left foot back down. Now, either do a normal side plank, or if you would make it a Madrasana, your right foot can go back and your left hand can go down. That's a full Madrasana. Please choose what you would like in this side plank theme. 10. Take that inhale. Now exhale, we're going to go to the other side. I'll turn. So either a side plank, a foot back, and it becomes Madrasana. Half sphere. Yeah, hip lifting, good, Polly. Take that inhale. Now as you exhale, front plank, shift it to down dog, neck soft. Step or jump up to your hands. Halfway position, go all the way up, breathe in, hands to your heart, Samasthiti. Now ready for the other pose. Make sure you have enough mat behind you that you could send your left foot about 4 or 4.5 feet deep. Both legs are long and both feet are in line with their own hip. Take your fingers either interlaced, this is a pyramid pose, or namaste. Take an inhale, exhale, hinge, hamstring, balance. Well, take another inhale, and then as you exhale, push your feet into the mat and go into a back bend here over your upper back. Inhale. Now you're going to bring your hands to your heart. Let the back foot land softly to your front foot, Samasthiti. Good. Take the other one back, about 4 feet deep, maybe 4.5. The railroad track key is important here. You're not on a tightrope. Interlace your fingers, or maybe you're doing namaste reverse. Exhale, hinge. Parsvottanasana is pyramid pose. Notice how your body does give in a little bit as you're here. We'll take another inhale and then push yourself up even beyond midline into a bit of a back bend. Your heart lifts, your legs are long, your hands come to the heart. Step your feet together, Samasthiti. Really good. Nice job. Breathe in, your arms go up. Exhale, your hands come down. Let your feet go back. Come into a front plank and hold. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open up the arm. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the front plank and then do the other side and hold 10. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now go to front plank forearm, then go to your hands, down dog. Breathe in, press the heels back, step up to your hands, halfway up position, all the way up. Inhale, hands come to your heart. Now this time we're taking Virabhadrasana 1. Leave your right foot at the front of your mat. Make sure you have enough mat behind you. Left foot is still on a railroad track, but it is down about 45 degrees. So the further apart your feet are, the harder this is. You are on a railroad track. You can open up like a field goal post or like a big Y, Warrior 1, where Virabhadrasana 1. I'm going to look at you. 16. Good. Hips are square. Yep. Back leg is strong and long. Now we are going to add on to this. Let your hands come to your heart. Hinge forward. This is going to become Warrior 3. So when you're ready, back leg floats up to parallel to the floor. Leave your palms at your heart on this one. 10. If you want to add on arms over your head, 10 more. Inhale. Let your foot come down, hands at the heart, Samasthiti. Great job. Now this time, right foot back, 4.5 feet deep or so, railroad track, front knee 90 degrees, arms up, like a Y, or if you want to open up the chest, like you went through a door and your forearms got stuck on the door jamb, Virabhadrasana 1. Yep, hips are square. Now we are going to be doing a little transition into a Warrior 3. So from Warrior 1, your hands come to your heart, hinge forward. Now if you can, in one motion, balance your back leg behind you, your torso parallel to the floor. I'm going to move back so I'm in the screen, but 10. You could add on your arms over your ears, reaching. Breathe in, and then exhale to bring your feet underneath you, Samasthiti. Really good. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down towards the floor, to the floor. Put the feet back, down dog. Pick up your left foot and push your right heel down a little bit more. Take the foot down and take your other foot and press it down. Both heels down. Now shift until you're in a plank. You're going to bend your elbows until your belly's on the floor and take Bhujangasana Swan. A modification would be a Sphinx pose, but the essence or theme, the intention is that we're opening up our upper back. Shoulders are down, good. Neck is easy. And now lower. This time take your hands beside your hips and lift up your upper back and your legs, Shalabhasana. One more, interlace, or sorry, yeah, hands to your ankles. I almost said interlace, but your hands will hold your ankles. And if you cannot reach both, don't worry, we'll do 2 sets. Lift up into bow pose, either single or double, feet. Relax a bit. We're going to do it again. Come up. Recover. Child pose. Press your hips back. If you care to add your toes pulling under, you can do that here and add a foot stretch. Downward dog. Press the heels towards the floor. Look up at your hands, take a step or a jump up, halfway position. Inhale. Good. And then you're going to come all the way up, even beyond vertical, into a back bend in your standing position. Hands touch. And bring them down to your heart. Samastitihi. Wonderful job. Grab a sip. You've done so well. Grab a sip. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. This is a really fun one to play with. Lift and spread your toes, and then take your right foot up where you feel a challenge, maybe your calf, maybe your high inner thigh. Now, of course, you can bring your arms up. You're also welcome to take a challenge. Maybe you want to take a reverse namaste or a cow face. I'm going to show reverse namaste, but you can follow your gut. That looks great, Cheryl. Good. Like Erin, yay. Nice, Shireen. Straighten the leg that you're standing on. Take another inhale, and then release your hands to your heart, lower your foot, Samastitihi. Nice job. Lift and spread your toes. Take that foot up. Now it could be calf or inner thigh. Vrikshasana. You could lift your arms. You could do a cow face on the other side. I'm going to show reverse namaste. Shoulders are open. Good. There's a softness to your gaze. It's a calm focus. Jawline looks great, Cheryl. That parallel to the floor jawline is helpful for the vestibular system to maintain balance. Good, Jean. Wow, look at everybody. There you go. Push strong in your right hip poly. Yeah, really strong. Kind of feel yourself grow tall. You guys are doing great. It's nice to move your arms while you keep your feet. So you're adding a little dynamic balance as you bring your hands to your heart. And then nailed it, Karen, good. And then you lower your foot down gracefully. Ooh, good job. Grab a sip if you'd like. Good job. We're going to take possibility. You'll discover which one's for you. The inhale can take your right hand back to your foot or ankle. Now, if you care to make it a little different, your left arm can go up and back and find that foot as well. So I'm offering a 1 or a 2 hand position on that foot. Shoulders open. Now we are vertical just for a moment longer, and the option is to push standing bow into the hands Take another inhale and slowly come back up to where your feet are underneath you, hands at your heart. Now the other side, the option is one hand back to your foot. Maybe you want to take two hands back to your foot, vertical for a bit. And what you could do, if you would like to, is push your foot into your hand or hands, standing bow. We'll take that inhale, and as you exhale, come back. Your feet go underneath your hip. Really good, Samasthitihi. Take an inhale to bring both arms up. Catch your hands up and over to one side, Ardha Chandrasana, also called crescent moon or half moon. You can stay here or add on some variety. And some options include rotations or hand down, foot crossed. Inhale. Now as you exhale, it's like you're going up and then over to the other side. Now both arms are up for a moment, let's say about 10, just like the other side. I like the way you're pulling your own arm. That's a great variation. You look great, wonderful. Take an inhale. Now, if you care to add on, there's some fun variations, hand down, foot cross. Five, 4, 3, 2. Now, it's so good. Take an inhale. It's hard to come out in it. And then exhale, come back, hands to your heart. We are going to take a cow face. So one way is to help your elbow out. So if that helps you, help that arm out and then take the other arm up. Now that's a standing cow face. So right elbow up, left arm down. You could add on, you could take Utkatasana, which is the chair posture. If you care to add on, you could lift up your right ankle and wrap it once around and maybe twice around. So any of these fun options. All right, here we go. Press out. Take your hands to your heart for a moment. That was really good. So you know what's happening on the other side. You can help your elbow out. I know that helps some people get that cow face set. And then you can reach back. That could be your pose. You could sit in a chair, heel heavy, knee track with the second toe. They're not in or out. Now, optional, lift up the thigh while keeping the hips in the same place. So, oh, there we go. Look, I'm going to stick with it. Hips square back to the front of the room. Yep, get lower if you want more challenge. Good, Polly. Keep going. Take an inhale. Oh, beautiful look of calm determination, hands at the heart. This is hammock pose. Open up your feet like a 5-pointed star. Inhale. Now exhale, you're going to come down, but this time walk your hands more forward as if you're doing a down dog plus the wide angle pose. So hammock pose, drop in the shoulders. Lengthen the knees. And now walk back underneath your nose and bend one knee and then bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. And then if you feel like you can go all the way down, go for it. You can always use your hands to come out. We're going to stay on one side. You can even wrap if you'd like. Hold 10. It could be 90 degrees or it could be all the way down. 9. Yeah. Take that inhale. Good, Polly. And then exhale, go to the other side. When you sit down, you could take your right arm in front of the shin and your left arm behind you, or you could do it under Shireen. That's another way. So I've got my right arm around my shin. Then I'm able to sit on the foot. 10. 5. There you go, Jean. Feels good. Now we're going to do a regular squat, but let me show you the backup plan. I'm going to walk my feet in. The backup plan could be that you get on the ground on your back and do happy baby. Okay, so if this one isn't working out, you can use a yoga block or you can lie on your back. Oh, that's better. Really good. 5. Good. 4. 3. Nice. 2. And 1. Now, let one shin come next to you, and I'm going to turn so you can see both feet, and then lean forward. Do you feel how you're getting that lower leg? Ankle mobility is really important for back pain to keep the back out of pain. All right, try the other one. So I'm going to turn so you can see me, but your left foot can come on the floor next to you, and then you lean forward and kind of press your torso onto your thigh. That increases the stretch. If you shift a little left or right, sometimes you'll feel nuances that your calf needs it in different places, lateral or medial. Inhale. Ooh, feels good. And then exhale, downward facing dog for a moment. Press your hips back. Notice if your calves feel closer to the floor, your heels. And then we'll take an up dog or a cobra, your choice. So up dog, you're standing on your hands. Cobra, you're on your pelvis. Breathe in. And then a brief child pose. We're going to be doing a frog pose next. So briefly touch child. Now knees open up so that you're in a frog pose. I have a lot of padding under the knees and the big toes are towards each other. Then you can actually rest your head on your forearms. Good. If you do not feel it, usually the correction is the hips move back. So let me know by looking at me if you do not feel it. Good. Okay, everybody looks good then. Good. Take that inhale, Now as you exhale, come up into a down dog. I want to give a couple options on this next one. When you're in down dog, one option is to lift your right leg up and then put it forward and take a pigeon. Another option is to lie on your back and put your right ankle to your left thigh and do the figure 4. So I'm looking to see if I need to give any cues. You guys can also add the pigeon down. And I'm going to look up though, so you rest. Okay, good, Karen. Good. Yep. And Polly, if that feels okay, you can rest your head on the ground. I'm just looking up so I can see you. But if it doesn't, then you can also do a lie on your back, ankle to thigh stretch. So we're just going to do about 10 here. 9, 8. Now inhale, and as you exhale, curl your back toes under if you're in this pigeon, and do down dog. If you're in down dog and you want to do the other pigeon, left leg up, left leg forward, stay up for a moment. Now, if you're in figure 4, Karen, you can always change to the other side. Breathe in. Those of you in the pigeon, really extend, and then exhale like you're lengthening as you come down. You can relax. Good. I like it. I like how you're listening to your body. 10. Inhale and come up. And if you're in a pigeon, curl your back toes under, down dog. Look up at your hands, take a step or jump up. Drop your fanny, take an inhale. Now as you exhale, we're gonna all take a rotation. So Karen, you're good, you can just stay low. Your knee down twist, your arm goes out, breathe in. Ooh, reach, stretch, open. Take an inhale. Now as you're ready, go to the other side, knee down twist. Arm out. And then relax, feet down on the floor, curl your spine up. We'll do 3 of these articulations. You can always do more if you need. Please listen to your body. And then on that last one, interlace the fingers as an option and walk your shoulder blade flush together and hold, breathe in. I like to soften or close the eyes on this. Really go inside, feel your heart. Feel your heart. Breathe in wellness and peace. Lower yourself down when you're ready and take a hamstring stretch. You can also use a Dynaband or a Pilates ring. Feel that back of your leg. Good. I love it. Relax the neck. Sometimes I'll just rock the head a little bit right and left to release that tension. You can take the leg across the midline a little bit. And the leg can go out to the side. Take it up, and then why don't we switch that side? You can use a pilates band, ring or a Dynaband around that ankle, around that foot, or you can use your fingers, your hand, relaxing. You might take your leg across the midline. You can take that leg out to the side. And you can take both hands to both feet and take happy baby, or if you want to stretch them out, you can. Just some kind of bilateral stretch to even things up. And then relax. You can take a supine bound angle or a shavasana or legs on the wall. Just take a moment to let go of thought, to give your precious mind a break. And just by focusing on breathing, you can easier connect with the part of you that's non-physical, the higher you. Now whenever you're ready, you can start to wiggle your fingers and toes and come into a seated position. Sit any way you want. And even though you're lifting up, you're just light and easy. This is called Sukhasana, the easy posture. So just light and easy. And you can gently feel the breath coming in your nose and filling you with life force, wellness, peace, your natural you. And you can notice how good that feels. So we'll just have an intention today. Today I intend to merge with the higher part of me as much as I can. I know that everything's working out for me, and I intend wellness and peace the rest of the day with so much appreciation. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. We have the retreat tomorrow, so I won't see you tomorrow, but I know there's a free makeup class on Friday.